I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I ain't even gonna try to name it what you call it either. Man. I'm finna go ahead and start the giant. Well, it just started. I'm just finna go ahead and get quiet now. Big.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
They beat them what you call. I ain't gonna count when I ain't never streamed on my he might know what he doing. He kicking the ball off first.
From the tunnel, we're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over.
He might know what he doing for real.
We're underway here in week 3. Bulldozes past him. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You don't gotta put your cup down.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away.
That what you call played. Okay.
This one is down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Gosh,
2019 was the first season for Frank Clark
they ain't never
in
double
Kansas
teamed
City
that
after spending the previous 4 in Seattle. And that was a big move by Kansas City to bring him over. He did have 8 sacks in the regular season, but it was his 5 in postseason. And helping his team get to the Super Bowl, that's why they went and acquired him. And by the way, earned his first Pro Bowl nomination with his play.
Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit.
This man fumbled. Grab the ball, Mahomes.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
This kid fumbled. All right.
Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards of first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
I know how much.
On second and 11 now. Jackson flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Man, Lamar Jackson, we all know it, but he is just so elusive with the football.
I don't care how many times you go through tackling drills at practice and how many different situations you put guys in practice. It's not the same as trying to get Lamar Jackson on the ground. He forced 42 missed tackles last year. That's twice as many as any other quarterback in the NFL. To your point, very difficult to get him down.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Ravens, nothing. Harrison.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 25.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score, Chiefs 7, Ravens nothing.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
He went got there.
That is intercepted on the sideline. Wait,
I know
no.
that.
They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dobbins running out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Man, everybody, that was small.
Defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
He on
Different
press. I
pass
can't
rushes
say
are
what the
designed
defense
for
is.
different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out
Right,
of the
I gotta
pocket.
play defense.
Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And it's complete to
That's so
Kelce.
horrible, boy.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And going deep. And got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I know that ain't no soft squad. I just know that ain't no soft squad playing that. I just know it.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Where's one in a minute?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
On 2nd down now, Pollard and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
At the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looking for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 28 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that,
Tavon did exactly what I thought he was going to do.
Midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught.
Tavon did exactly what I thought he was going to do.
But multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I need somebody with better zone. That was a dumb pass.
A short kick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 36, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
He ran with it. That was so stupid.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2.
You got under.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this is
2 on, boy.
Outside the right upright. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a crease here as he's past
20.
the 30.
20, Kyrie, at 20.
First and 10. At their own
Shots.
32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both...
He's got a man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. The last two guys on the cover of Madden going toe-to-toe here, and a great one brewing in the third. Everything we'd expect from Mahomes and Jackson, two of the best young stars in the game. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They go play action with Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
He got open.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
He got straight open, too.
Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide. Mahomes will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flush to his right.
He didn't watch
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. but that brings up 4. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Flushed out right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And Jackson throwing once more, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson rolling to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Operating from the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a run with Edwards. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
I suppose at 20. I cannot kick field goals.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now Mahomes. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Damn, 2 clock.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes forced out to his left.
Oh, he got there?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
He blitzing like 2 or 3. He blitzing 1. He's sending 1.
His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
He's too far out, you crazy.
Down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Down Chiefs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They'll run with Pollard.
I just watched my dog on which child fall.
Into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tony Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
Makes the score.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
You got all the easy points. Stop rolling out.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
You got all that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Second down.
And what you call it,
got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open.
Cross
so
open,
just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
No, he allowed me to check down. That's what it is.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He allowed me to do this, so...
Mahomes to throw once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 more yards. Complete to J.K. Dobbins. 10 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
The 40-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down.
Every time. He's allowing it.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Why is this thing?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play.
He called it right then.
Completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it.
I wanted that one in bad.
Live to fight another down.
To throw. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you talk about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Is good.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. For Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get in the field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had
I'm still doing that, but this is reason.
First and 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That's how the then decision can open up to even more big plays.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving lane. This one, they get to the ball. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
30, the 20, 10, touchdown. So how about that turn of events? The field goal would have broken this fourth quarter tie. Well, the play broke the tie all right. Unfortunately, it was 6 points the other direction.
The awareness is absolutely another to locate it, scoop it, and take it the other way. Just an incredible job right there.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing was easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants...
Oh, they cheated for me. He hurt. He hurt. He hurt. He hurt. He hurt bad too. He hurt bad.